Hey everybody, this is Chris from KRC Creations. I am going to show you how to pipe flower embeds with cold processed soap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the cold processed soap started, and then we're going to wait a while so that it can firm up to piping consistency. So let's do that, and then after that I'll talk while it's going to consistency. I'll talk to you about the piping tip and things that you need. So I have my lye here. I'm gonna just drizzle it on here since this is a long way down. I'm only soaping with 1 pound of soap. I am not 1 pound of oil. I am not fragrancing this at all. And it's a very simple recipe, very simple recipe. No like additives or anything, because I don't know, I just pipe these roses and then I leave them, and I don't know which soap I'm going to use them on. I try to get them all ready ahead of time, and then when I make a soap and I want to use it, it won't conflict with anything that I'm soaping. So let's get this to trace. Put this in here. And I'm doing this in full 38% water. And no, I didn't discount the water or anything. Everything is really simple. So let me bring this to trace. Pull your volumes down if you like. Since we're going to pipe this, I'm going to get it to a thick trace, because that's already at trace right here. But I'm going to keep stick blending it until I get to a thicker trace. Okay, that's a nice trace. There you go. That's pretty nice. So we're going to leave it here and let it firm up on its own, because I don't want to accelerate it. I want it to be workable. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continuously stir it so that it stays loose as it starts to firm up. So let's put that aside and let that firm up a bit. But I want to separate it. I forgot that part. We're going to make white rosebuds, and we're going to make a green catalyst and stem. So we don't need that much green, but so I'm going to use 1/3 of this for white, 2/3, and 1/3 for the green. Yep, that's good. And we're going to color this. Now I'm going to use titanium dioxide for the white, of course. And then I'm going to use a combination of, I only have neon green, wait, what kind of green? I don't want to use green oxide. It's a little too dark. I'm going to use neon green, and I'm going to put a little drop of black in it to just darken it a little bit. I like that color better than doing the green oxide. So, you do that. First, let me put in the titanium dioxide. I already pre-mixed my titanium dioxide. Let's move this aside. Yeah, let's put some of this up really nicely. That should be enough. mixed in. I want a little bit more. Just a tad bit more. That's good. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. So we have that. And I'm going to mix up my color really quickly. So we have just a tad bit of green. I don't need that much. So we're going to scrape some of this out. I'm running out of this too. I'm running out of everything. So we have some popsicle sticks over here. Get this off. Sorry about that. I hope this video is not too long. I don't want to cut it up too much because I now have to cut it up for the firming. But give me a second. I'm just going in here and getting a couple of popsicle sticks. Here we go. So we're going to scrape some of this green in here. If I can get it in here. You know what? Forget that. You know, since it's not that much, what I'm going to do is just pour a little bit of, what oils do I want to use to mix that in. I usually use rice bran oil to mix that in, and you know what? Let's stick with that. Let me find my rice bran. That's almond. I'll just use a little bit of this just to mix it up. Get that going. Should have done this beforehand, but when I don't soap a lot, I mean when I don't video a lot, I forget my steps, and my videos tend to be a lot longer and more convoluted than I want it to be. So we don't have a whole lot of soap, so we don't need a whole lot of color. Getting that mixed in really nicely. Okay, so let me take this. Since I didn't use that, I'm going to put this in the one for the white. And then we're going to just throw a little of this green in there. See how that goes. A little bit more. I want a little bit more. I like this green the way that it is. I don't want to put any black in it, but I do want more of this color. Try to get as much of this out as we can. I think that's a nice green. Yeah, that's a nice green. Okay, now wait for that to firm up and see how it goes. I'm going to put this in here. We'll use this to stir that white. Now, you're going to need, let me get rid of this, put that out. this off. Sorry. You're gonna need 2 tips for these rosebuds. I'm gonna show you how to pipe a rosebud, and then I'm gonna show you how to pipe a full half rose. So you're gonna need two piping bags. I actually use couplers because if I want to change out and make a different flower, all I need to do is unscrew this, remove the top, and replace it with a new one. And I love disposable bags, just my preference. They're not better than any others, but I like them. And I'm going to use a 103 tip. You can also use a 104 tip, but I'm going to use a 103, and it looks like a teardrop, like that. But you're going to hold it so that the skinny part of it is towards the top. Okay, so when you pipe, your skinny part needs to be facing upwards. You're also going to use this is a number, what can I see that? This is a number 5, just the simple hole, the smaller hole. You can get smaller ones if you want. I'm going to use the number 5, and again, it has a coupler in it if I want to change it out. So I'll be back when this soap has firmed up to piping consistency. For flowers, it really needs to be stiff. It can't be watery like this because your flowers will not hold form. A lot of times when I was starting out piping flowers, I would get so impatient thinking that my soap was going to accelerate and get really hard. But I learned to be patient and get the soap to the right consistency so I can get the right result. And I'm going to ask you to do that as well. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, the soap has set up. I think it's perfect right now, but I never know until I pipe the first flower until it's perfect or not. But I know the green is definitely done. This is definitely the right consistency. It doesn't fall off the spoon at all. So, but it's a smaller quantity. So I'm going to load up my piping bags and we'll get started, and I'll be right back. Alright, I got my piping bag all loaded up, and I put the tray here so that you can see it. I hope you can see it. So like I said, the skinny tip is going to go at the top. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to pipe a simple rosebud. And I'm going to start right here in the middle. So what you want to do is you want to hold your tip so it's a little slanted, and you're going to push out. And you're going to make a very wide arc like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then the next one, you're going to make another smaller arc like that. And then you're going to take your tip, and I always use a paper towel to clean off the tip so that I get nice crisp lines. Once you have those 2 arcs, you're going to go over to this side, go parallel to that side, and then just push, and it'll make a little loop. So this is what your first rosebud would look like. Let's try that again. We're going to go over, make an arc, make a smaller arc, then pull. And that's a rosebud. Then you're going to take your green, which is here, and we're going to make the callus. So what we do is we just take, let's get it started first. Let me push it out. So we're going to make 3 lines. We're going to make a line here, 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 and then we're going to take this, put it in, push, and just pull out. And that's your catalyst or your stems. Do it again over here, 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 here. Put it right in there, push, pull out. So that's your rosebud. Now let's show you how to make a full half rose. It's the same thing as what we just did. However, what we're going to do is we're going to always pay attention to where your tip is and clean it off. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing we did before. Make a big arc, little arc, push over, and then we're going to go on the side, go over like that, another one, and then just take another one that goes all the way over. So I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm sorry. I hate answering the phone, but wouldn't stop. So you have your full rosebud, and you're going to do the same thing here with your catalyst. You're going to take one there, one here, one there, in here, and pull down. That one's a little bit bigger. You can make them any size you want. You just got to control your tips. So I'm going to make a smaller one. So we're going to make there, another little one in the middle, and then we're going to push it so we get our rose bud, and then we're going to take from here, go over, clean off my tip, and from this side, go over, and then one all the way around the bottom. And then we're going to take our green, make a catalyst, and just take 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's a half rose. I like rosebuds. The full rose, I like them, but I don't find them necessary. So I'm just going to pop off a few of them, and you'll see how easy this is. It really is very easy. So that's 1. 2. 3. 4.
'Scoop up every single security tape, and guess what? They're gonna find
5. Turn off my TV.
Following that poor girl onto her train.
And let's get some more. So you see how easy these are. And they go really quickly. Oh, I'm in a six. So let me put some catalyst on it because I'm making them too close. Rocking and rolling here. One, 2, 3, Alright, so that's how you make rosebuds and half roses, whatever you want to do. With the half roses, all you would do is put 3 more petals in it. It's really, really simple. I hope you were able to see this. Let me get you closer so that you can see. See if I can get this a little closer. Well, I think that's the closest I can come. I'm going to pull this up. So here are your rosebuds that we piped. There's a full rose, there's some buds, another smaller full rose, and more buds. So you can really power through this. So I'm going to power through this and finish all my buds. I'll talk to you later. I'll come back and show you how to do more flowers. Bye. Okay, since I have some more white left and I pretty much have enough roses, I'm going to show you how to do a drop flower. I'm not really good at this one, but let's see what happens. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a 129 tip, and it has the openings there. And I just switched that out. So what you're going to do is, let me get this ending of a rose out of here. What you're going to do is you're going to hold this straight up and down. And as you push, steady consistency, you're going to turn your hand counterclockwise to get the, so it looks like this. You turn, push, and turn. Like I said, I'm not really good at this. Push, turn, pull up. Push, turn, pull up. Push, turn, pull up. Push, turn, pull up. And it doesn't help that this is so thick now, but push, turn, pull up. That one's better. Push, turn, pull up. There, that's the way they're supposed to look. Push, turn, pull up. Push, turn, pull up. Push, turn, pull up. Oops. Push, turn, pull up. Now, to make them look even more flower-like, you're going to take some pearls. I have some silver nest pearls, and you're just going to place them right in the center of your flower. So let's start, oops, start here, and just place that in the center. Do another one. And just drop it right in the center and position it. Center position. A couple more. Let's do these nice ones. Position. And then we're going to put some leaves on this just to make it extra pretty with our green, because we still have some green left over. I'm trying to pick up one of these pearls. This is the Kai. Kai, I'm recording, so please stop. Sorry, that was my son. So we're going to put this here. Position. I messed that up. So let's take the green. Now with the green, we're going to use a small leaf tip. This one is 165. And what you want to do is you want to place this so that the edge, when you see it, it's like a flat edge. You're going to point it towards the side. Push and pull. That's one leaf. Push, pull out. Push, pull out. This green is really thick. Push. Yes, that's how it's supposed to be. Push, pull out. Push, pull out. Push, pull out. Trust me, the more you do it, the better you get at it. There you go. With leaves, you really got to push. There, those are better. So you put your embellishments on, and they look more and more like flowers with the embellishments. You can use all colors of nest pearls, or you can even use more soap. Like if you have red, you can put a red dot in the middle. Whatever you want to do. So that's another flower for your arsenal, for your embeds that you can pipe. So yeah, I'm going to continue to pipe these, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Here's another flower I'm going to show you. This one is, I don't know the name of it, but you want to use your leaf tip again. So you want to put that one back on. And what you're going to do is, this one is 3 motions. Kind of like once you get the roses, this will be pretty easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it fan out like we did with the rose, like that. And then we're going to put it straight up and down like this on each end and push. So we're going to put one here, one in the middle, and one in the side. And that's a flower. Let's do that again. So we're going to make a fan, and then we're going to do one here, one in the middle, and one on the side there. And then you come back with your green, and you're going to make your catalyst just like before. One here, and straight down. Here, here, straight down. So it's not really a rose. By the time I publish this, I'll know the name of it. So these are really easy, and these are another one that you can bang out pretty quickly. Fan, push, push, push. That's it. Fan, push, push, push. Let's do it one more. You want to keep your soap all the way tight, and remember your tip is the skinny part is going to go on top. Fan, push, push, and then push. And then come back with your green for your catalyst. So the ending, you want to try to get them good, but remember your catalyst is going to cover that. So you don't have to be too precise. See how that came out? And there you have it. So that's another flower for your arsenal of flower making. I'm going to bang some more of these out. I think I'm going to finish all of them in this color. So I'm going to say goodbye again, but I really don't think I'll be coming back because I'm going to finish the white with these. Okay? Talk to you later. Bye. I'm sorry, I lied. I'm going to come back and show you one more flower. This is the carnation. Do it the same leaf tip, so we didn't change that out. We're still rocking and rolling with the leaf tip. And this one is pretty easy too, building on that last flower. Instead of making the fan, let me see that you can see this. Can you see where I am? Bring this up a little bit. Let's see here. I'm sorry. Let me bring this up so you can see. See, and you can see it. Yeah. So we're gonna leave that there. Sorry about that. So what we're gonna do over here is you're gonna have your tip, skinny tip going forward. All you're gonna do is place it right on and pull, push, and then go right beside it, push, again beside it, push, and then again beside it. And then go down and do 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you come back with your catalyst. And same thing, 1, 2, pull. That's a carnation. That one's a little sloppy, but let me do it without trying to explain. You can make these as big as you want. And that's a nice flower to have in your arsenal as well. Let's show you again. And the great thing about these particular flowers is you can do them in a number of colors. So you can do pink carnations, pink roses, purple. Doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do, you can do that. Perfect. Go here. There we have it. So I think I taught you 3 different flowers today. The half, well, 4. The full half rose, well, the half rose, the rosebud, a drop flower, which is not my favorite, and a carnation. So I think I'm done for today, but I'll come back with more flowers later on when I need them. Okay, talk to you later. Again, for real, this is bye. Bye. Okay, I finished making all the flowers that I'm going to make today. And I'll just show you them all. Here they all are. That's one sheet. And here's a sheet of carnations. That's that sheet. And here's a sheet of roses. And that is that sheet. So I have all my white flowers that I'm going to do in white. I'm going to probably do pink and, I don't know, some other colors this week. But you'll see these flowers coming up in some of my soaping videos. Give it a try. I really like piping my own embeds because of the 3D texture. And each one is very, very different. And yeah, I love it. Okay, I hope this helped someone. I hope you try it. Let me know. Bye.